Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Mickey Mouse here, and I'm back from the Maxi Toys, and welcome back to more Let's Play of New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. So last time we actually just about to tackle through these 5 levels, each including with the secret exits. There are a grand total of 3 of them. And today for this episode, we're about to be hopefully finishing up with World 2, while just going ahead and do some other couple of levels during the parts of World 2. So, yeah. So, what level should we do right now, you may ask? Well, we can actually just do, level 2-5 next, which, there appears to be in this level right here, so let's go ahead and jump in. So, yeah. Not much to ask, but at least I'm really happy about this. So, anyways, yeah, sorry for that awkward start. So, anyways, now presumably that, oh wait, before we actually... Oh wait. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Okay then, so yeah, let's get started. So in this level, we're actually going to introduce into these moving block type enemies that will, if you see those question mark block is not spinning, this meaning that it actually counts as these little prototype enemies with that brick block and stuff like that. Now, if you're actually trying to stand right here, you can actually just do a little movement on him. Like, if you point Luigi onto the right, then it'll basically let this enemy move to the right. And I'm pretty sure if the little beat, like right there, it automatically jumps. So it's not just like when you jump, it's just that when the music starts to actually get themselves a little sound effects, they're meaning that, you know, it'll just jump, such as like that one right here. And then we have, the Flame Snakes and Super Mario Bros. 3, so everything about the, and this world in particular is very similar to the ones in World 2 and no, Super Mario Bros. 3. So, everything's all accounted for here. Right, in order to get the second star coin is that you need to find a P-switch somewhere, just around in here. And, I have no idea why I actually accidentally grabbed those 2 coins, or in this case 3 coins up above. But unless I still managed to reach for this jump, and then somehow it managed to lead me to the second star coin. So, yeah, everything's all fine for me, from my honest experience with that. So, yeah. And the third and final star... Stupid Brain Bros. Yeah, Brain Bros do make a return since Super Mario Bros. 3, but it's just like how it does in that game, so anyways. Now, the third and final star coin is that rather than going to the yellow pipe, instead you have to go ahead and just get sucked into the quicksand. Well, not all the way down, but just slightly to the middle, because if you go to here, then this will actually lead you to the third and final star coin, but you have to jump onto this little set of brick towers. And then, if he starts to jump, when the rhythm decides to actually be like a ha sound effect, then it's meaning that you can finally reach it. So, yeah. No secret goals or anything, it's just a regular goal, so that's about it. And this will actually take us to the regular halfway to level 2-6. So let's go ahead and get started with this level. And I believe, if I remember rightly, is that this level actually does not contain any checkpoints whatsoever. So it's basically... The main gimmick of this level is not only we actually go ahead and do with the, some other stuff we can do for the time being, but for now, we're gonna be hopping into this little block, so that we have to deal with an auto-scrolling level, so... I missed the fire flower, or in this case, a spare fire flower. Oh, dang it. Oh well, at least I might get one as it is until a later time, so anyways. So for this level, I highly recommend it to you is the fire flower, because obviously you can kill these piranha plants with the fireballs, at least the regular piranha plants, or else the bigger variations can only kill like 3 hits. So overall, not much to say about this here, so you know. Alright, just hop into this platform over there, at the top there. Alright, so let's just go ahead and just constantly kill those piranha plants as much as we can. And once you do that enough, then you can actually hit up to the second star coin just above it. So that's actually pretty easy to find. Now the final star coin is actually at the very end, so at least the star coin's location are easy. So personally I found this level to be quite easy in my personal experience with that, honestly. So anyway. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Now we have to worry about is just dealing with platforms, moving platforms, and especially dodge that spewing fireball from that piranha plant. Now what's cool at this end in particular in this bit here is that there's actually a little plimper thing here, which if you if you do a big jump on just onto that thing, if you do that 2 times, then it'll essentially bust out of the little brown thing, and especially the piranha plants win the pipe out of the pipe as well. So in the end though, it's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm probably going to spend the oh wait, first of all I need to actually get myself a freebie item from in here. It could be whatever though, so I just need to figure out which one do I get. Okay, the spare fireflower, so at least I'll take that. After that, I didn't get it at the very beginning. But I digress. Alright, so I'm thinking that before we actually get into the castle level, I just need to spend 5 star coins in order to access to the shop, because, well, this game doesn't have a save system at the very beginning of the game, unless if you beat the game first. So, anyway. Alright, on to World 2-Castle level, so now here's a little bit different compared to World 2, or in this case World 1 in Castle level. Is not only do you gonna have to deal with just only one exit, or in this case just one exit in general, that in this level in particular, as well as the other castle where we hit into later on, this one actually contains 2 different methods to get to Worlds. Because, well, I'll explain to that when we're actually just about to encounter one of those things. But for right now, we have to dodge those spike balls coming from the distance right here, so we don't get hit by those. Especially noticeable when those, like, you know. Oh, quickly. I don't know why I said quickly, but I meant, oh god. Anyways, jump. Alright, there we go. And then we approach the store here. And we're somehow outside of this little castle when we're going to explore the desert area, so that's kind of weird if you ask me for that particular part right there. And I somehow got hit by the bullet bill, which kind of sucks, but oh well, at least we can actually just deal with that as it is. And this will actually leads me to the second star coin. Now the third and final star coin is actually you need to acquire a mini mushroom if I remember rightly. And how do I know there's going to be a mini mushroom around here? Well, if you hop into this rope right here, and jump at the right time, and hit this right question mark block, until you find yourselves a mini mushroom in this level. And to top it all off, there's actually a third and final star coin as a result. So, yeah, pretty simple really. But just don't get hit by the spike balls, especially when we get into the boss fight in this part right here. Activate the switch, so that'll activate the door itself, which leads us to the second boss. The second boss is actually a lot different from the first world. So here, we actually introduced to the Mummy Pokey. Yes, Mummy Pokey. He's basically very similar to Pokey, but rather than just actually dealing with, although you still can deal with the damage of him with fireballs, but now you can actually hit him on his head, so that's actually pretty easy just to actually hit him on his head this time around. So I mean, even then, yeah. What I recommend it to you if you actually be mini form is that you actually let him go, let him just go dipping down so that you won't able to hit him onto its spikes, so that, well, it can be pretty difficult sometimes when you're in mini form because sometimes you can't really see where you're going, and plus not to mention, timing on this head, or essentially ground pound on his head, can be quite difficult to be just to get used to with it. But when we get into the 5th world castle, it's a bit easier with mini mushroom form, but for this one it can be really tricky. But luckily for me, I actually did this for the first try, so no deaths whatsoever, so congratulations for me. Now this is what happens if you actually beat the boss fight with the mini form. Rather than going to World 3, instead we actually hit into World 4. You know what that means? Well, we actually approached into the forest level. But I'm not going to go into this world just yet, because I'm going to go back to the castle level in World 2 and gain access to World 3. So, yeah, because of that though, if you actually use the mini form on the... If you actually finish certain castles, mainly World 2 for example, is that if you see on the bottom screen, that there was actually a staircase that it actually leads me to World 4. This meaning I actually completed World 2 castle with mini forms, so... And also if I actually beat the castle, the second castle, within the regular form, or in this case a fire flower, you will still able to actually go onto the slope up at the top, so it actually leads you to World 3, so... And also same goes for World 5 as well, but will actually leads, if you're in regular form, you'll be leading to World 6, and if you have the mini mushroom with you, then you can actually lead you into World 7, so... Yeah, we'll discover those during a later time, so for now though, let's concentrate on this level so that we can actually deal with this faster enough. Oh gosh, dodge those bullet bills. So yeah, if you can tell already that in the world map screen is that the map screen actually says like a star coin icon, and as well as it says complete. This means that you actually collected every single star coins as possible. And, I don't think it doesn't say, like, every single access attained, but, it's just only the star coins you've all collected, so... Yeah, this meaning that's essentially what I was gonna do here. Okay, now it's time for a rematch against Mummy Pokey, but except with, fireballs of death. Well, in this case, the fire flower in general. So now I beat him for a second time, and rather than just going that leads me to World 4, instead this actually leads me to World 3. Which, if I remember rightly, this might actually be a beach theme level. Because yeah, and also not to mention, in addition to that though, you can see this little tiny gap hole, meaning that there's actually a mini mushroom route. So, that makes total sense. Anyways, I'm gonna have to finish this video right here. So next time, on Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS, is that where I'm about to be tackled for World 3 first, because I might actually go into these worlds in particular order, so that I'll start with World 3 and then World 4 after that, and vice versa. So yeah, see you guys next time. Later fellas, and also I'm gonna be using Mario for this world afterwards, so see you guys then.